If you're new to this channel, thank you guys so much for watching this. I truly and genuinely appreciate you stopping by to watch me out of everybody on YouTube. So let's just get into exactly what I wanted to talk about today. And if you stay to the end, I promise you, if you take these action steps, they're really not difficult. But the fact is you have to do it every single day and be diligent about it. When I first started learning about how to be successful, some of the things I heard, I'm not going to lie, I felt like were full of shit. I never believed in a morning routine. I never believed in a few of the things that people were telling me. And it was just me being hard-headed. There's no and if or buts about it. It was all on me. And I started owning who I was. I started owning that everything is my fault. Everything that happens to me is my fault. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if I hit traffic in the morning and then my boss yells at me because I'm late. That was my fault. I should have left home earlier because I hit traffic. And once you start doing that to yourself, once you start holding yourself accountable for everything that happens to you in your life, I promise your life will change. There's nobody to blame but yourself for everything that happens to you. I don't care what it is. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my morning routine. This will help you guys. Honestly, I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I never believed in a morning routine, but then something hit me one day. It was just like, this stuff of me waking up and just reacting to everything isn't working. It was pissing me off. My relationships were going sideways. People were no longer being attracted into my life. I love when the law of attraction just works for me. When I focus on myself and I just become the best option, when I focus on being the absolute best option for people, it's just crazy how people just come into your life. I highly believe in the law of attraction. I highly recommend you check out a few videos on it, see what it's all about, but this is not what I'm going to talk about right here, right now. Number one, first thing I do when I wake up, things that I do not do. I do not go on Facebook. I do not check Twitter, and I do not look on Instagram or my Amazon seller app. None of that stuff. First thing I do, without even looking at my phone, I unlock my phone with my thumb. I type in the 10-minute guided meditation video, and I throw these noise-canceling headphones on. And I literally just focus on being in a good state. I follow the 10-minute guided meditation, and I do exactly what they say. I am not a guy that used to meditate, no joke, but I started because I couldn't do what I've been doing for so many years. I started doing that. That's helped me tremendously. I highly recommend that each and every one of you listen to that video before you do anything in the morning. It puts you in a great state. It makes you fueled and focused for the day. You feel almost invincible. You feel like literally like that one dude that crosses his legs and goes, hum. All right, maybe not like that, but no joke, try it out. People think I'm full of crap, but just do it and don't think about it. Second thing I do, I go downstairs and I get my morning coffee. And I literally, if it's a nice day out, which it's summer here in Pittsburgh, PA, sit on my back deck in a nice shirt. I'm really comfortable. I'll drink my coffee. Maybe I'll throw my noise canceling headphones on and listen to an impact theory for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's all it takes, guys. We're up to what? 15, 20 minutes. That's all it takes. Just wake up 15 or 20 minutes earlier. If your morning routine's not working for you, if you feel stressed out all the time, if you're constantly in a bad state, if you're not happy with your life, just do this. I promise it'll change. And the third thing that I do is every day while I'm sitting outside on my back porch, I think of reasons why I'm grateful every single day. I don't care if you're financially in a bind. I don't care if you have some genetic disease, guys. I have type 1 diabetes that I got on February 28th of 2014. That day changed my life forever. I was involved with aviation school. I was going to be a pilot. I was going to do a bunch of things. Things changed on that day. And you know what? It's always for the better. Things don't happen just because. Everything happens for a reason. I don't care what anybody says. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why I wasn't meant to be a pilot. I don't know what that is. It's probably because the higher power up there was like, dude, you're going to kill people. You can't be a pilot. Or you're going to kill yourself. Whatever. But there's reasons why things happen to you. And as long as you believe that everything happens for a reason, that is what truly frees you. don't get me wrong, I still think about being a pilot. But the fact of the matter is, once you understand and know that everything happens for a reason, you just put faith in it. Man, you have to have faith in anything that you do, because if you're doing Amazon, you're having faith that you chose the right product. You're having faith that the market's going to continue to be on the uprise. You're having faith that people are going to buy your product for the right price. So much faith going on, guys. And I'm not real religious, I promise you that. Trust me, I'm the furthest thing from religion. So I do that every morning. And usually on my way to work, I jam out. I start listening to music I love. I just get pumped. I get ready for the day. I go in and I make my sales calls every day. Ready for anything that has to come my way because I prepared myself ahead of time. My boss says the same thing every single week. Always dig the well before you're thirsty. What does that mean? Don't dig the well while you're thirsty. Prepare and plan ahead. Dig the well before you're thirsty, because then once it starts raining, you have water for the next day. And it's all about preparation. It's all preparation. What are other things that I do? Maybe not every day, but I do all the time. I listen to the Impact Theory. It's literally like my TV. I go on YouTube, type in Tim Bilyue, and I promise he will guide you through things that you have no idea. I listen to Andy Fisella. A lot of people say I'm an Andy Fisella Bible humper, which I kind of am. I'm not going to lie. He is the man. And he actually just came out with this podcast. It was rather interesting. And it was all about, relationships and how millennials have trouble making relationships with people because they've never been taught how to do it because of smartphones. Say I know you from, California or whatnot. I can just message you. We don't have to talk over the phone. We don't have to make conversation in front of each other because we have the smartphone in between us. And you know what? That really hurts relationships, guys. That's why millennials don't want relationships, because they don't know how to have great quality relationships. And I'm not saying I do either, but I'm learning each and every day on how to be a better dude. So I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what I do every morning. I genuinely want you to copy this. I want you to write these things down and do them. Just do them for 30 days. Even if you think I'm full of shit, just do them. And I promise you that it will change your life. Like, no joke. It's changed my life in 30 days. I feel so much more confident about who I am. Well, it's also because I work out too. I wanted to say, if you don't work out, I highly recommend that you at least go for, a workout. But these things are to prepare you for the day. So when things hit the fan, you're more prepared for them instead of just relying that you're going to wake up in a good mood. Because I remember when I used to wake up in a good mood and I looked at something that made me angry or something didn't go my way immediately when I just rolled out of bed, I wasn't prepared for it. And it just it train wrecked my day. It did. So I don't want that to happen to you. I want you to follow these steps. And I promise you, if you prepare yourself for what is about to happen in that day, you will have a much better odds of succeeding in business, Amazon, whatever you want to succeed at. And I wanted to say I appreciate you guys watching this. Thanks again. Take my action steps, and I promise you'll have a better life.